delight too.
And my hair care company, Blake Brown, my goodness gracious.
Guess what I'm returning? Every single one of Blake Brown's hair care products.
I am here to de-influence you from getting the Blake Brown line from Blake Lively.
From profit to loss, Blake Lively is in tears as fans boycott her hair product. July 2024 was the year Blake Lively envisioned adding another feather to her cap, not just as an actress, but as a full-fledged business mogul. After 7 years of research, training, and preparation, she officially launched her hair care line, making it exclusively available at Target stores and on her website. And at first, it was a massive hit. Everything was falling into place perfectly. Instagram influencers were raving about the brand, snapping aesthetic photos, and posting glowing reviews. Within just 7 days, the brand generated a jaw-dropping $16 million in media impact value, a record-breaking achievement. According to Puck, Blake's brand raked in nearly $5 million in sales within the first 3.5 weeks. Target even declared it their biggest hair care launch in history. It seemed like Blake had mastered the business game, but oh how the mighty fall. The smooth sail hit an iceberg just like the Titanic and slowly started to sink. And there were two major reasons behind this downfall. First, the products were not good, and the second reason is the lawsuit she had with co-star Justin Baldoni. Let's start with the first reason, those brutal product reviews. The same people who were excited to try her products were soon begging for refunds. The praise quickly turned into outrage, and the comments, absolutely brutal.
I am here to de-influence you from getting the Blake Brown line from Blake Lively. And I almost didn't even make this video because I'm honestly so embarrassed that I got it anyway.
The product description made big promises. Soft, manageable, noticeably shiny hair without SLS, SLEs, silicones, or parabens. Blake sold it as a luxurious, natural alternative, something that would make hair feel healthy and fresh. But reality hit hard, and customers were not happy. Social media exploded with complaints. Negative reviews piled up, and it wasn't just the usual nitpicky customers. This was a full-blown boycott in the making. A TikToker went viral after revealing a shocking tip from a Target employee. Customers were returning the shampoo in massive numbers, and she didn't sugarcoat her thoughts. This isn't even worth $20. And she wasn't alone. Fans who had rushed to buy the products soon realized they had made a mistake. Emma Naiswitz, another customer, summed up the disappointment perfectly. The packaging is gorgeous, but the product is not functional.
I hate that I'm making this video. Blake Lively, I love you, but this hair care line just isn't it. The formula is like okay, there's honestly nothing really that special about it, but let's talk about the packaging. Okay, it's gorgeous, but it's not functional.
Why would you package something so well if it doesn't even work? But the biggest issue? Blake's dry shampoo wasn't even a real dry shampoo.
And you might think, oh, your hair looks good, because I also think my hair looks good, but my ends have never been drier. So that's a little interesting. That's just my hot take for, your lovely Wednesday evening. Love her, but it might not be the best brand.
Customers expected an oil-absorbing, lightweight spray to refresh their hair between washes. Instead, they got a sticky, heavy, texturizing mess. It made hair tacky, greasy, and impossible to manage.
My hair is so soft. I'm telling you right now, my hair has never been this dry in my life.
And then, things took a turn for the worse. Soon, fans noticed something strange. Blake's products had disappeared from Target shelves. There was no warning, no explanation, just gone.
Allegedly, Target is claiming customers are returning Blake Lively's hair care line, Blake Brown, in droves. So they are pulling all of her merchandise off their shelves because they are losing profit. But would you ever pay $20 for dry shampoo that has terrible reviews and is allegedly bad for your hair?
The internet went wild with theories. Was Target secretly pulling the plug? Was it because of the awful reviews? Or was there something bigger happening behind the scenes? And then, boom, the truth came out. Blake's legal battle with actor and producer Justin Baldoni may have been the final nail in the coffin for her brand.
Justin Baldoni, the actor, is now suing Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds for $400 million. He's alleging that they sought to, quote-unquote, destroy him.
Insiders claimed that the lawsuit had a devastating impact on Blake's businesses, especially her haircare line. One of her lawyers revealed that sales had plummeted by 87% after the lawsuit went public. And major retailers, they were backing away fast. Blake was facing a full-blown crisis, and instead of focusing on damage control, she made the worst decision possible. She started promoting her haircare line during the It Ends With Us tour.
What is it like to... And my hair care company, Blake Brown, my goodness gracious. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy week. I haven't slept in like a lot of time.
And let's just say, fans were not impressed. If you don't know, It Ends With Us is based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel about DV. It's an emotional, serious story, but instead of handling it with the sensitivity it deserved, Blake and her castmates turned the press tour into a joke.
So if someone understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, and they want to really talk to you, what's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?
Like asking for like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you and then we could...
Instead of discussing the themes of abuse, trauma, and healing, Blake talked about her hair products. She linked a hotline for domestic violence victims. But instead of making it about the movie's message, it felt like a tacky marketing ploy. And fans? They were livid. One disappointed viewer commented, "I was going to try it because some reviews said it was good for fine hair, but then Blake was promoting it with, 'It Ends With Us,' instead of talking about the real It Ends With Us. So I didn't want to anymore." And then came the final blow. People started attacking her hair. Look, if you're selling hair care products, your hair needs to look good. You need to be walking around with shiny, bouncy, flawless locks that make people stop and say, "Okay, what's she using? I need that." But Blake, well, fans weren't buying it, literally or figuratively. They took one look at her hair and said, "Oh, absolutely not." And they did not hold back. One fan bluntly commented, "Blake's hair looks frizzy most of the time, so that should have been a red flag." Another was even harsher. "Why does Blake's hair always look dirty? There's no shine. It looks like it hasn't been washed in 5 days. I'm not spending money on her products." And then came the ultimate roast. Respectfully, but who looked at Blake's hair and ever thought, "I need to know what products she uses"? As if things couldn't get any worse, now there were rumors of corporate drama. Because of course there were. Blake's brand was already getting dragged for bad reviews, but now it looked like there was trouble behind the scenes too. Apparently, Blake's team was asking for more from Target. More marketing, better shelf space, and maybe even more money. But Target, they weren't feeling it. And let's be real, Blake's products were flying off shelves in the worst way possible. Straight into the return pile.
Guess what I'm returning? Every single one of Blake Brown's hair care products.
And honestly, it's hard to see how she bounces back from this. Blake isn't just facing bad press, she's watching her entire brand collapse. The lawsuit, the backlash, Target cutting ties, fans roasting her products, her hair, and her entire business, this is an absolute disaster. So what can she do? Well, if Blake wants any hope of salvaging her brand, she needs to act fast. A real apology is a must now, and a complete product reformulation is also non-negotiable. Maybe even a Blake Brown 2.0, a relaunch that actually delivers on its promises. Because if she doesn't, well, this might just be the end of her beauty empire before it even had a chance to really begin. Have you ever tried her products? If not, would you in the future? Tell me in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video.